China just dropped a bombshell. They're investing $500 billion into a top-secret megaproject for 2025. It's massive, mysterious, and could change the future forever. Wait until you hear what's happening. China is undertaking an incredible feat, spending a jaw-dropping $500 billion on a secret megaproject that is reshaping not just its cities, but also its future as a global superpower. This isn't just an ordinary construction job. It is an epic engineering chronicle involving sprawling bridges, underwater tunnels, artificial islands, and futuristic infrastructure so vast and complex that it sends shockwaves across the globe. The project is so massive that it makes other engineering works around the world look tiny in comparison. It's bold, it's daring, and it's already stirring political debates and international attention. But here's what many don't see coming. This $500 billion megaproject is only the beginning. China has been quietly pouring trillions into the biggest infrastructure projects the world has ever seen. From high-speed rail that cuts across mountains and deserts, to hydropower plants that generate clean electricity for millions, to artificial islands and futuristic ports that stretch China's influence across continents, these projects show just how serious China is about cementing its place as the world's next superpower. Starting with the top first project is the Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge Complex. The Shenzhen-Zhongshan Bridge Complex, often called China's $500 billion secret megaproject. Stretching over 24 kilometers, this masterpiece is a blend of gigantic bridges, futuristic tunnels, and even man-made islands. More importantly, why these islands? Because this system has to transition smoothly from bridges into underwater tunnels, something that has never been attempted at this scale before. The project connects Shenzhen, one of the fastest-growing tech hubs in the world, with Zhongshan, across the Pearl River Delta. What once took 2 hours to travel now takes less than 30 minutes. The impact is its explosive economic integration across southern China, fueling trade, industry, and technology. But what really makes this project jaw-dropping is the engineering precision. Building tunnels underwater in a busy shipping zone while keeping the system earthquake-proof and storm-resistant is something only a handful of nations could even attempt. Next on the list is the South-to-North Water Diversion Project. Water is life. Every drop sustains people, fuels economies, and shapes civilizations. In China, however, water has always been an unevenly shared treasure. The country's south is blessed with vast rivers, fertile lands, and abundant rainfall, while the north, home to major cities like Beijing, Tianjin, and countless industrial hubs, has long battled chronic shortages. For centuries, this imbalance created pressure. Booming populations in the north were thirstier than the land could provide. Luckily, China created a bold idea that almost sounds impossible: to literally move rivers. Imagine a man-made waterway system so massive it connects one half of the country to the other. This is not a fantasy. It's one of the largest and most ambitious engineering projects in human history, the South-to-North Water Diversion Project. The plan is staggering in scope. Engineers are carving out giant canals that stretch for thousands of kilometers, constructing massive pumping stations capable of pushing water uphill, and digging underground tunnels that pierce through mountains. Together, these feats of engineering channel nearly 45 billion cubic meters of water every year from the water-rich south into the parched north. To picture it, that's enough water to fill 18 million Olympic swimming pools every single year. But this project is about far more than moving water. It is about securing the future of a nation. When finally completed in 2050, the water transfer system will directly impact the lives of more than 100 million people. It will stabilize water supplies for farmers struggling to irrigate their crops, for cities where taps run dry in the summer, and for industries that power the world's second-largest economy. Considering it this way, without water, there is no food, no electricity, no growth, and no survival. For China, this isn't just another infrastructure project. It's a lifeline on a national scale. It is a project of survival, ambition, and vision, reshaping the very geography of a country to ensure its people never go thirsty again. Next on the list is the high-speed rail network expansion. If there's one thing China is famous for, it's high-speed trains. China already has the largest high-speed rail network in the world, over 40,000 kilometers of track. That's enough to circle the Earth. But China isn't stopping. It's spending another $40 billion to push its trains faster, further, and deeper into difficult terrains like Tibet's mountains. Imagine speeding through snowy peaks and deserts at over 350 kilometers per hour. These trains don't just save time, they transform economies, linking small towns with big cities and making mobility cheaper and greener. They also boost tourism, open up trade routes, and reduce dependence on air travel, which means fewer carbon emissions and cleaner skies. China is also exporting this technology. Countries like Indonesia and Thailand are now building their own high-speed rail lines powered by Chinese expertise, proving that what started as a domestic project is becoming a global revolution in transportation. Next on the list is the Baihetan hydropower plant. Another China megaproject is one of the largest dams in the world, the Baihetan hydropower plant. Towering in southwest China, this colossal double-curved concrete arch dam holds back immense volumes of water to generate clean power. It has 16 massive turbines, each producing 1 million kilowatts of electricity. That's enough to power 500,000 homes per turbine. Together, it reduces millions of tons of carbon emissions every year, aligning with China's ambitious green energy goals. Beyond power generation, the dam also helps with flood control, irrigation, and stabilizing water supply for millions of people downstream, making it a lifeline as much as a power source. And here's the kicker. It was built faster than anyone thought possible. The engineering world still can't believe the speed and precision with which China pulled it off, cementing the country's reputation for delivering megaprojects on a scale rarely seen before. Next on the list is the Dubailand-style leisure destination in China. China doesn't just build dams and high-speed trains, it builds visions of the future. Inspired by Dubai's world-famous leisure hubs, China is now pouring $64 billion into colossal entertainment and tourism megaprojects. These aren't your typical theme parks, they are self-contained entertainment ecosystems, blending theme parks, ecotourism, cultural hubs, luxury resorts, and even futuristic smart cities where people can live, work, and play. Picture something like Disneyland, but fused with eco-friendly cultural immersion, luxury, and cutting-edge technology, all scaled up 10 times bigger. Designed to attract millions of international visitors, these destinations will not only boost tourism, but also redefine how entertainment and lifestyle can merge, pumping billions into the economy while showcasing China's ambition to shape the future of global leisure. Next on the list is the underwater high-speed rail. China loves a challenge, and what could be more challenging than building high-speed rail underwater? This $5.6 billion project in Guangdong involves submerged tunnels fitted with ultra-modern safety systems to connect major economic hubs. Building underwater rail requires next-level precision because of pressure, earthquakes, and water leakage risks. Engineers are using high-end and quality materials, AI monitoring, and robotic construction crews to ensure safety and efficiency. It's the kind of thing once reserved for science fiction, but China is turning it into reality, proving that ambition, technology, and bold vision can literally change the way millions of people travel every single day. Next on the list is the Kuruma Hydropower Station. China's ambitions don't stop at home. Through its Belt and Road Initiative, China is building megaprojects worldwide. In Uganda, the Kuruma Hydropower Station is a massive project, bringing electricity to millions of people. Costing $1.7 billion, it's a symbol of how China exports not just products, but entire infrastructures to developing nations. Beyond Uganda, China is financing roads, railways, ports, and airports across Asia, Africa, and Europe, reshaping local economies, creating jobs, and strengthening diplomatic ties. These projects show China's global influence and its ability to transform landscapes while integrating technology, engineering expertise, and long-term development strategies on an unprecedented scale. Next on the list is the Bangabandhu Tunnel. Also, in Bangladesh, China is constructing the world's longest underwater tunnel, the Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Tunnel. This $1.6 billion submarine tunnel connects key economic zones and boosts trade routes in South Asia. Beyond its size, it's proof that China is extending its influence by exporting engineering solutions far beyond its borders. The tunnel also demonstrates China's technological expertise in large-scale infrastructure, incorporating advanced safety systems, ventilation, and quality designs that can resist earthquakes. Once completed, it will significantly reduce travel time, enhance regional connectivity, and serve as a symbol of modern engineering collaboration between nations. Next on the list is the Chancay Port. Another mega investment China has in Peru is the Chancay Deep Water Port. This $1.3 billion investment is part of China's grand plan to dominate global shipping routes. With the aid of this project, they can control key ports in South America, and China strengthens its grip on international trade. The Chancay port is not just a harbor, it's a strategic chess move in the game of global power, offering modern cargo handling, logistics hubs, and deep water access that can accommodate the largest container ships, further cementing China's influence in the region. The final project on list is the Cat Linh Ha Dong SkyTrain. Finally, in Vietnam, China has completed the Cat Linh Ha Dong SkyTrain, costing $868 million. This elevated metro system boosts urban mobility for millions of residents and stands as a clear symbol of China's role as the infrastructure powerhouse of Southeast Asia. Beyond easing daily commutes, it also encourages economic growth along its route, connects key commercial areas, reduces traffic congestion, and demonstrates the high-tech engineering capabilities that China exports worldwide, reinforcing its influence in regional development and modern urban planning. These megaprojects use cutting-edge technology from AI monitoring systems to modular construction methods. They prioritize green energy, with hydropower and renewable energy at the center. And they make China's reach far beyond its own borders into Africa, Asia, and Latin America. So, if China can build tunnels under seas, dams the size of cities, and rail networks that stretch across deserts and mountains, what will it build next? Could it be space-based solar power stations? Floating cities? Perhaps the Arctic trade route is controlled by Chinese megaprojects? One thing is certain, because China lays down steel, concrete, and ambition across continents, it isn't just shaping landscapes but building the future. That's for this video. Let's know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss what comes next. Thanks for watching.